What do the young make of you these days?
Well, the young more or less accept my appearance because it's so very like their own. When it annoys them, it's because they feel that I am too old to dress in a modern Carnaby Street way. And they feel that I'm sort of have become the oldest teenager in the business. And this is true. I see this. Only, of course, I am where I always was. I'm doing and saying and wearing the same things that I did and said and wore 40 years ago. My appearance and my conversation are like a stopped clock. They're right once every 12 years. Only nobody bothers to consult them. The other thing that annoys them is that their appearance can be described as effeminate, and they don't want this to happen. And when they see me, they see just how effeminate it could be thought to be, just moving it a tiny bit to one side. They have long hair, they have bright clothes, they wear beads, and you still know that they are not homosexual. I mean, even when you don't, they think you do. If they've lost their nerve, they wear beards. The problem of the young is, to my mind, always the same: how to conform and rebel at the same time. And this they've now solved. They rebel against their parents and conform with one another. I'm terribly glad to have lived into a time when happiness is for the people who can use it. Because when I was young, happiness was for the middle-aged. And that's a contradiction in terms. Nobody who's middle-aged can say they're happy. Or if they can, they must be using a different word. They must, I would have said, mean content. I could say even now, in the winter of my life, that I'm content. But I wouldn't say I was happy.